Today we gather here in ritual, a ritual of grief, a ritual of senseless loss, but also we gather in a ritual of gratitude, a ritual of thanks for a community here that is life-giving, life-saving. On Thursday, November 20th, this past week, it was the 26th annual Trans Day of Remembrance, a time to honor those killed in violence for living the truth of their lives. Today we gather not to escape the brokenness, but to journey beside it. As Craig Rowland says, sometimes even we choose to bless it. Come, let us worship together this morning. I invite you into a moment of centering as we arrive in this space at this time together. Find yourselves here in these beautiful bodies, filling your lungs with air, finding yourself seated and rooted into this time and place. I offer you these words. Some of you might find them applicable in different ways. Hold them dear to you as needed. You perfectly put together, you beautiful messes. You rough around the edges, you gentle and wild ones. If you worry about being enough, trans enough, pretty enough, brave enough, strong enough, sure enough, hand over your questions in one final prayer and take the open hand of your own life. The enfleshed liturgies share with us these words of encouragement. The only right way to be, the only right way to be trans is the one that preserves your soul. It is the one that helps you tend to the holy in you. The holy in your toes, the holy in your lips, in your gut, the holy in your scars, in your hair or lack thereof. Fall in love with it. Assure it that it is welcome and feed it with your hands. Speak its real name like it never had another. Whisper in its ear how sexy it looks. It deserves to thrive. It deserves safety. It deserves somewhere to rest. It deserves joy. When it is denied, nonetheless, hold it softly as knowing one does. You are not a burden or a lie or a distraction. You are a holy encounter in all the ways you change, in all the ways you stay the same. Your flesh is a testimony to the power and beauty of wearing your own truth. It looks so good on you. When these facts finally make a home in your bones, when you can live. Don't settle for the ease of your own exhale. The air in your lungs is a gift of generations, and too many are running out of breath, suffocated by misogyny, white supremacy, hate, by isolation and individualism by the state. The only right way to be trans is the one that keeps you here so that we can find each other and love this collective body, yearning to be received authentically, justly, entirely. Join me in a moment of shared silence.
The song Kumbaya originated among the Gullah peoples, African Americans of the Sea Islands off the coast of Georgia and South Carolina. This phonetic spelling, Kumbaya, represents a dialect that is often mispronounced and misunderstood. So we honor the Gullah people, and we sing this song with the words, "Come by here. Come by here, my Lord." Let's rise in body or in spirit and join us in singing "Come By Here," hymn number 401.
Now it's on. Helps if you turn on the microphone first. I'd like to invite all of the children and youth and young at heart up for a story. Let's give them a moment. I think some of them are coming from the narthex. All right, come on down. We're reading this one. It's called The Great Space Adventure. All right. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about the author of this book called The Great Space Adventure. She was actually born in the San Gabriel Valley. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. She has written poetry collections and novels. She has a black belt in judo, and she teaches self-defense seminars. She teaches English at Santa Monica College and gender studies at Antioch University. So she is a SoCal person. And she is also trans. So here is The Great Space Adventure by Rika Aoki, illustrated by Kai Steele. Nande, why don't we cut your hair? But Nande liked their hair long. Nande, why don't you let your hair grow? But Nande liked their hair short. Can you see one side's short and one side's long? Nande, why do you like to be different? But Nande didn't like to be different. Nande liked to be Nande. Nande liked to dance. Nande liked to read. Nande liked to twirl and be big. Nande liked to hide and be small. Do you like to do any of those things? No. Relatable. You do. And Nande liked the moon, for the moon never asked, Nande? The moon would be dark, then crescent, grow full, then back again. On some nights, the moon seemed almost still. On others, the moon would wander all across the sky. So is the moon the same all the time, how we see it? No, it's not. It looks different all the time to us. Crescent, half, and full, exactly. Every night, Nande wished to meet the moon. And one night, the moon wished to meet Nande back. That night, Nande woke up. Before them was the moon. Let's go on an adventure, the moon said. And Nande's bed slipped into the moonlight, and upward they went. Upward, through the sky. With the moonlight, they floated through their window, past rooftops, trees, clouds. Until they met a dusty, reddish planet. What planet is this? It's Mars. He saw Nande and said, yes, we're much alike. We're collectors. I collect rocks that fall from the sky. I've kept some for over 4 billion years. Each has its own story, and there are still more stories to find. Nande searched with this quiet planet, for they were much alike indeed. Outward they went, outward past asteroids of many sizes and shapes, until they met a great and colorful planet, Jupiter. She saw Nande and said, "Yes, we're much alike. We love brightness and colors and being fabulous. I am red and orange and white and yellow and twirl like a dancer, and I wear a necklace made of storms." Nande twirled with this fabulous planet, for they were much alike indeed. Outward they went. Outward until they met a planet with giant rings. What planet could that be? Saturn. On its head was a storm with 6 equal sides. They saw Nande and said, "Yes, we're much alike. People think we're peculiar. They ask why I have these rings, why I weigh so little, why a hexagon covers my head. But I don't need to explain, because I am just me." Nande listened to this not-so-peculiar planet, for they were much alike indeed, and onward they went. I wonder what planet they're going to visit next. What do we think? Uranus. Let's see. You are actually very correct. Outward. Until they met a rolling blue-green planet. Yeah, it says Uranus right there. He saw Nande and said, "Yes, we're much alike. We want to move. I had an accident long ago, but I now roll and slide. I even roll backwards, and my rings are like racing stripes. Aren't they cool?" Nande raced with this rolling planet, for they were much alike indeed, and outward they went. What planet do you think is coming next? Neptune. Let's see. Exactly right. Outward until they met a faraway planet, blue and cold. They saw Nande and said, "Yes, we're much alike. We're travelers. When I was young, I was thrown from home. At first, I was lonely, but I've made friends that twirl and tumble, sparkle and spin. Wherever I go, I'm never alone." Nande befriended this traveling planet, for they were much alike indeed. Nande wanted to go further, for there was so much more. But then Nande yawned. The moon nudged Nande. "It's time to go back." So inward they went, toward a tiny light. Inward, toward a tiny light that grew larger and larger and larger. What could it be? Until they met the sun. It says sun. The star looked at Nande and said, "I see you're visiting my children. Aren't they precious? Each is different, yet I hold them all dear." Nande was grateful to the sun, for the star held Nande dear as well. Then away from the sun they went. Away. Until they met a vast and tiny planet. Nande said hello, but she darted behind the sun. Mercury. "That one is playful but shy, and she loves being close to home," said the moon. Nande darted about with the shy little planet, for they were much alike indeed. Away from the sun they went. Away. Until they met a bright planet with neither colors nor rings. She said nothing, for she was fast asleep. Nande watched her, glowing in the sun's light, safely wrapped within a blanket of clouds. Venus. Nande wrapped themselves in their blanket and closed their eyes with this sleeping planet, for they were much alike indeed. Away from the sun they went. Away until they met the planet of Nande's home, Earth. And Nande's bed slipped into the moonlight. Downward they went, downward through the sky. With the moonlight, they floated past clouds, trees, rooftops, through their window until they came to rest inside. Nande thanked the moon, and the moon thanked Nande back. Nande dreamed of their adventure, of the planets they met. Quiet, fabulous, not so peculiar, rolling, traveling, circling around the sun, shy and asleep. And Nande loved them all, for they were very much alike indeed. And there's all the planets. So after reading this book, I wanted us to think about how there are as many ways to experience and express gender as there are people. Today, as we honor Trans Day of Remembrance, I'm thinking about how everyone deserves to be able to express and live out their gender safely. Let us keep in our minds of creating a future where all the trans, non-binary, and gender non-conforming people can live long lives by being ourselves. And I'm wondering which planet would we like to visit? If you could visit a planet, would you visit Venus? Who would visit Venus? Excellent, excellent. Maybe in our dreams. It's very hot there. Oh, okay. Maybe let's just imagine visiting the planets. They don't sound very hospitable. Wonderful. Well, that's the end of our story for today.
Everyone, today, Wells is away on vacation, and while they're away, yes, Wells gets a vacation. I love that. Clap for Wells' vacation. But while they're away, we're so happy to have Richard with us, helping us out on piano. And I get to play the singing out song, so if we could help each other put the mats away, and we're gonna go out to our song. Get ready, because here it comes. I have to play it. Deal with it.
Each Sunday, our congregation dedicates 100% of its contributions to 501c3 organizations or neighborhood church-based social justice activities that are making a difference in our community and the world. You can donate in one of two ways. You can use your cell phone to donate by texting the number on the screen, or if you'd prefer to donate in person, put your donation in one of the designated boxes during the music or after the service. There's a donation box here in the front, over there, behind the back center row, and in the Northex entryway on the table. You may rise during the music to put your donation in the box, if you wish. Please extend help to those in your neighborhood who may need assistance reaching the donation boxes. If you wish to make a payment toward your pledge or contribute to church operations, please make a note in the subject line or use an envelope available at the donation boxes. This week, our gifts will support the Coffee with a Cause. Here with more information is Executive Director Dan Davidson.
Good morning, friends. My name is Dan Davidson, founding Executive Director of Coffee with a Cause and Rosebud Coffee. And I say friends because we're no strangers here. We've been here before. Anyone remember our coffee cart, Rosebud? We used to have that here for a bit. Yes. And many of you are familiar faces visiting us at our Rosebud Cafe here in Pasadena. But for those of you that are not familiar with our work, so Coffee with a Cause trains and employs transitional age youth. So young people ages 16 to 24 that are navigating homelessness or the justice system or exiting the foster system or any other major barriers. And they come to us for a paid internship, and then after that, a job. That happens within a very supportive community, leading them onto a path of meaningful employment. And we started with this small coffee cart, which you guys have seen, to train youth baristas. But I wanted to share today, so some good news. We now have 12 different intern sites for the youth to choose from, and 3 different types of certifications towards employment. So we have seen a lot of growth since we've been here. But I'm actually wanting to pause and not just share about our program, but I really wanted to instead say thank you and to honor you. You see, neighborhood has been a part of our mission since the very beginning. Before Rosebud even opened as a cafe, when we were just a small coffee cart, we had a big dream, and one of your very own, Andy Eaton. He was the first to say, and Andy, I don't know how long we go back, but a long time, I don't even remember, to say, yes, let's turn this dream into a reality. And he's been with us since the very beginning, helping us take a leap of faith, taking that coffee cart, turning it into a coffee shop where the young people can come and have a place to build confidence, earn that paycheck, and begin imagining a future that once felt out of reach. So we didn't just start our coffee shop to make coffee. We started the coffee shop to change lives, one cup at a time, one shift at a time, one paycheck at a time, one mentor at a time, and one opportunity at a time. And since that moment, the congregation here has helped shape our story. Members from neighborhood have served on our board. Not just Andy, we have Barbara served, we had Gary serves, Farrell's here, Sarah, our newest board member, serving now, bringing their wisdom, their stability, deep compassion for our mission. And we even have donors here, like William, who have helped us grow when we just had a small shoestring budget to now a fully staffed nonprofit and small business, serving 45 youth a year. And we're about to open our second location in Highland Park and double our impact. So thank you, neighborhood. This has been possible because of you. And I'm just so grateful that we get to come and just share this update. And also wanted to let you know I have 2 of our team members here, Devin and Angelica. They went through our program. They're here today. They're now both Rosebud staff. And they've got some pour-overs for you. So we have lots of coffee. So after the service, come visit us, get your drip coffee, or stand in line for a pour-over and hear their story and talk to them and hear about their experience. So just a reminder, as you support us, please know you're not just supporting a nonprofit, right? You're launching young people into new possibilities. So thank you again for the support and being a part of our journey since the beginning.
Thank you for giving generously.
In Latin, ovos omnes translates to, "Oh, all you who walk by on the road, pay attention and see if there be any sorrow like my sorrow. Pay attention, all people, and look at my sorrow, if there be any sorrow like mine.
In a few moments, we will gather in a ritual for grieving the perpetuation of unnecessary deaths. Writes M. Jade Kaiser, may remembrance not be in vain nor in vanity, coupled with conscious complicity in the structures that enable and encourage the destruction of life. May participation in mourning precipitate working for change alongside the living. Let this grief make way for resistance and resisting whiteness centering itself this day and others. Let this ritual be a practice of collective refocusing on the roots of sexism and transmisogynoir and manifestations of anti-trans violence. Let the visibility of this day, the complicatedness of what it has become, the chance to recenter its attention, let this tell the entire truth. The truth about what creates the conditions for such deaths, the class realities, the prejudices and policies against sex workers, the theologies, the misogyny, the politics of respectability, the colonization, the transphobia in all its forms, and the white supremacy from which so much of it is birthed. Over these and all that they steal, we weep. As we gather in ritual in this community, many of you have been given a slip of paper with someone's name on it. These pieces of paper have a name of someone who has been killed or has died by suicide in just the past 12 months since November of 2024. There are over 60 of you in this room. If you have a slip of paper on it, I invite you to hold it into your palm, perhaps pressing your other palm on it, warming it with your hands, or holding it to your heart. If you do not have a slip of paper, you may also wish to put your hands on your heart. Now, in a few moments, I will invite you, if you have one of these names, to rise and stand. We will read the names and ring the bell for them, and after reading each name, you may be seated. If you do not have a slip of paper, but you would like to stand to participate in the ritual, you are invited to do so as well.
Marisol, I'll have you stand. Marisol Paero, 22, Kennesaw, Georgia. Leah Smith, 21, Middlebury, Vermont. Tiara Love Torrey Jackson, 37, Charlotte, North Carolina. Scarlett, 21, Hawthorne, Nevada. Blaze Alexander Ball Mason, 17, Aurora, Colorado. Lilia Holland, 19, Portland, Oregon. Blake Sturm, 25, Roanoke, Virginia. Len Spencer, 21, Arizona. Robin James Post, 48, Erie, Pennsylvania.
Aurora Pellegrina, 35, Lawnside, New Jersey. Onyx Cornish, 18, Caldwell, Idaho. Cassie Rhea or Kay Holmes, 31, Lynchburg, Virginia. Rosa Machuca, 24, Austin, Texas. Blair A. Sawyer, 27, Louisville, Kentucky. Dream Johnson, 28, Washington, D.C. Artie Cassidy Beowulf Gibson, 23, Portland, Oregon. Nathaniel, Nata Pabon Cruz, 27, Bayamon, Puerto Rico. Kamora Woods, 27, Indianapolis. Kia Lee Tabitha Roberts, 55, West Valley City, Utah.
Lily Dawn Harkins, Colorado. Gabrielle Cam Nguyen, Colorado. Christina Hayes, 28, Detroit, Michigan. JJ Godby, 26, Canton, Ohio. Emma Slobach, 24, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Hope Laika Youngblood, 49, Los Angeles, California. Laura Schuler, 47, Cincinnati, Ohio. Jack Scratton, 34, Lakewood, Colorado. Tessa June, 21, North Carolina. Jonathan Joss, 59, San Antonio, Texas.
Charlotte Fosgate, 17, Portland, Oregon. Carmen Wells, 25, Detroit, Michigan. Shiperius Dupree, 32, Memphis, Tennessee. Adeline Claire Johnson, 19, Asheville, North Carolina. Casey Ellum, 25, St. Louis, Missouri. Nora Horwitz, 38, Virginia Beach. Katora Lacynthia Banks Kai, 31, Augustiville, Alabama. Caitlin Renetta Benoit, 15, Rochester, New York. Charlene Cook, 57, Oxford, Mississippi. Jordan J.J. May, 17, Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
Linda Becerra Moran, 30, Los Angeles, California. Amory Dwar, 23, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ryan Enrique Skates, 16, Berkeley, Michigan. Irviana Johnson, 25, Tabor City, North Carolina. Sam Nordquist, 24, Canandaigua, New York. Tahiri Broom, 29, Southfield, Michigan. Aubrey Damron, 25, Ottawa County, Oklahoma. Elisa Ray Shoup, Syracuse, New York. Parker Savarese, 15, Connecticut, New York.
Johnny Adamau, 29, Seattle, Washington. Rafaela de Sousa Oliveira from Piaú. River Trevino, 32, Portland, Oregon. Mika Shabazz, 46, from Columbus, Ohio. Cam Thompson, 18, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roy Mora, Fort Bragg, California. Relacia Wright, 25, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Kyla Jane Walker, 39, from Austin, Texas. Kenesha Chantel Coco, 25, from Greensboro, North Carolina. Sydney Lee Phillips, 22, from New York.
Apollo Moon, 26, Los Angeles, California. This past year, we also lost two beloved trans trailblazers, Lady Java, who was 82, here in Los Angeles, and Miss Major Griffin Gracie, 78, in Little Rock, Arkansas. We remember their legacy. We remember those whose names we don't know, who we have lost to the increasingly hostile transphobia in legislation, in schools, the courts, the medical complex, and the media. To truly honor our dead, we must fight like hell for the living, those surviving now, and those who will follow us.
Spirit of life and love, we pray, accompany these beloveds in their move from the physical plane of existence to the plane of existence we cannot see. Let them know that they are loved, that we do not forget, that we will not forget them. For those who loved them, let us surround them too with our tender embrace as they grieve their loss. For those gathered here, let us remember we must also be grateful for this space, for we are a part of a community of radical inclusion. And may we continue to expand this circle here to fit everyone. Amen.
Please rise in body or in spirit. Join us in singing our closing hymn, number 1010. We give thanks.
The words of our benediction come from Craig Rowland. As we extinguish this flame, may we carry its smoke with us into the streets, into the places where holiness is hard to see, but always waiting to be noticed. Let us go with eyes open for wonder in a worn-out world, with reverence for each passerby, and with the knowing that the sacred does not hide from the world, it lives in it. So go now not to escape the brokenness, but to journey beside it, and sometimes to bless it. May it be.